reasons why you're voting for Donald Trump?
Well, I'm voting for Donald Trump because I live 10 minutes from the border and we need border security.
Yeah.
We definitely need law and order back into this country. And also for my future children, our future. We need American sovereignty back. We need America to be prosperous for Americans first. Other countries have secure borders. Other countries have strict immigration laws. And that's what we need. We need Americans to be first again. We have too many Americans that are jobless and homeless on the streets. And to me, that's the reason why I'm voting for Trump. Because if he can successfully do a 95% success rate on all of his businesses out of like hundreds of businesses, then I think he's the right man. It's time we get a businessman here. It's time that we get someone who's not a politician and corrupt and really authentically wants American to be great again. As cliche as that sounds, America needs to be great again.
Yes. You know, it's interesting that the liberal mainstream media is always pushing this this agenda that Trump is sexist, that he's racist, that he's against immigrants. But I'm seeing people of all races, all colors, you know, legal immigrants everywhere in support of Donald Trump. I mean, you don't see this kind of support for
absolutely not. And the irony of it all is that I actually started with supporting Ben Carson 100%.
Yes.
And when he dropped out and joined the Trump train, I had to take a step back and think about what do I agree with, what do I align myself with, what are his issues. And when I read all of the, the money making, just the tariffs, the taxation on transferring of money, entrance free, remittance fees, it's no different than, paying tolls for bridges and whatnot. And I thought, this makes absolute business sense, and why aren't we already doing this?
Yes.
Why aren't we? So then I jumped on and I said, okay, I'm on it. And constitutional rights, conservative Supreme Court justices, those are all the same reasons why I was with Ben Carson. And now I'm with him, Trump, who's also, I'm with you, right? He's with us, so yeah, that's why.
I mean, I noticed your sign says Latinos with Trump, and the mainstream media always says that Trump is against Mexicans, and always taking that quote out of context.
Right.
And to me, though, it feels so unfair, fundamentally unfair, that we let illegal immigrants take precedence over those who did it the right way. I was wondering if I could get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, that's an interesting question or thought. I think right now in America, what we have going on is we have hundreds of legal immigrants that came here. I mean, my family came here and they're proud Americans.
Yes.
And so on and so forth. So now we have these proud Americans who waited in line, did it the right way, and are very happy to be here, prosperous business owners. My family are all entrepreneurs, real estate owners. I mean, come on.
Yes.
I mean, that's why they understand what Trump is about. And now we have illegal immigrants who say they're not criminals, but the fact that they came here illegally is a crime.
Yeah,
and it's like, how can you say you're not when you literally created a crime by cutting in front of hundreds of people who come on work visas and so on and so forth?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. It just, you've got legal immigrants now versus illegal immigrants. Really, that's what that's what this year's about.
Yes.
And I can tell you right now, my whole family is voting for Trump. My whole family on both sides, my dad and my mom, they are 100% for America's sovereignty and American values.
I was wondering if could I get one last thought? What would you say to all those immigrant Americans that are still on the fence regarding this election?
What I would say, sorry about that. What I would say is really think about what you want for the next 30 years for your future. What do you want for your children? Because America is gone. The America we knew when we were growing up, she's gone and she's crying for us. And if you don't help to fight, get her back, this country is going to be completely different. It's going to be like Germany. It's going to be like, I can't even explain, but I really am disappointed with a lot of the never-Trumpers and a lot of the people that are on the fence, because the one thing that rubs me the wrong way is you're not taking in consideration that Arab nations are coming here. And if we get liberal Supreme Court justices, we will lose American values. We will lose secularism. Will be gone, because secularism will be under attack. Gay and lesbians will be under attack. Don't get me wrong. listen to me, feminism. Your feminists, your values will be gone. Modesty will be back. We will be back to the 20s or so on and so forth if you don't try to fight for this country back. It is such a disappointment that we've gotten to this point, that we have so many positive things in America, so many things that we have that we take for granted, and you're not fighting to keep it. I'm so disappointed with you.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, you told me to talk to them.
No,
I
absolutely
couldn't help
no.
it.
That's the
I'm
real
like on
support.
fire because
That
I'm
is
pissed.
the real support. I mean, that's the whole point. Americans are so fed up with the liberal machinery, with the albatross that it is, and they're just showing up here fully in droves. It's raining, it's cold, and yet people are out here supporting Donald Trump. This is what it's all about. This is what America is all about.